Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel on West Bromwich Albion career mode. We have this part 36. We have 4 matches again in this episode. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you prefer 4 matches in an episode with slightly shorter highlights, or the regular three games in an episode. If you prefer them longer. I think the last episode I uploaded was 18 minutes, which is the longest career mode video I've ever done. Usually they're around 10 to 13 minutes. But let me know if you prefer them around 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, or if you prefer them around 10 to 13, 14 minutes, which they usually are. We're starting off in a match against Porto in the Europa League, and we have fallen behind less than 10 minutes into the game at the Hawthorns. Poor defending. This has been happening way too often recently. I always try and play out the back. I've tried to play out the back there. It's not worked out well. It's fallen to Depotoir, whatever his name is. He's smashed it into the back of the net first time, and the keeper can't save that. So now we have to work from behind. They've got an away goal. You already know how important I think the away goals are. Chadley hits the post there with a beautiful driven free kick, and it falls to Davide Santon, who's still yet to score his first goal for the team. And his follow-up shot was just wild, a little bit wild. Should have hit the target at least. We're trying to get ourselves back into this game. Munayin is able to find Jan Gorkov inside the box, and his shot just wide of the post. Maybe should have been a penalty, a late challenge on him inside the box, but we should have put it away in the back of the net, to be honest. Chadley gets a chance this time, and his shot flies just over the bar. So Porto got an early goal to get themselves into the lead in this match, but we have really started being the ones putting the pressure on in this match. On the front foot, trying to get the goal. Well, Porto are trying to get a goal. They're just not able to create as much. We've really started looking like a really good team, especially within this season. As Munayin gets in behind again, our finishing lets us down one more time. But yeah, we've really started looking like a much better side, just dominating matches, creating a lot of chances. And they, like, after all the chances we created, clear-cut opportunities as well, Porto get themselves a penalty as Reece James takes down their winger inside the box. I mean, look at it. I mean, I guess there's contact, but he's gone down easily, man. He's just fallen like a flipping heap of bricks. They get a chance to go 2-0 up with a penalty, and Jack Rose makes a good save. And in typical FIFA 17 fashion, that's the most annoying thing about FIFA so far in this game. Like, the fact that we're playing a game that seems to be against first time play, like clearing the ball first time. He's controlled it on the rebound for some reason, whereas if he took it first time, he would have put them 2-0 up. We had a chance to equal again, to go level, I guess, again, as Jonathan Lecco went on a brilliant run, and his finish just let him down with the left foot, clipping the outside of the post. So it is looking like we are going to come out of this with nothing. Moses gives us one last chance to draw level. He plays it into Nasser Chadley, and his shot is blocked as it goes straight into the hands of Iker Casillas. And just bad luck, just to power pain onto pressure right there. Chadley is injured from that challenge, and he will be out for the next 4 weeks. So we're going to move into the next game, which will be against Hull. But I just wanted to talk quickly just about the channel. I wanted to mention, basically, I wanted to know where you guys, how many of you guys watch which videos on my channel, because I've realized that my FIFA videos do obviously a lot better than the other videos on my channel, but this isn't a FIFA channel. Like, you guys, I don't know if you know or not, but a lot of you might not know, this isn't a FIFA channel. This is just a general gaming channel. FIFA is not the priority on this channel. It's more it is the secondary part of this channel, basically. The walkthroughs that I do and stuff like that, let's plays, that's the main part of this channel, and that will always be the main part of this channel. So I just wanted to ask a favor quickly, just something like, I mean, you ain't got to do it, but if you wouldn't mind checking out some of the walkthroughs. I mean, if you don't like them, you ain't got to watch them. If you just want to watch FIFA, you can stick around for the FIFA. But basically, I just realized that FIFA gets a lot more views, so a lot of people haven't even checked out the walkthroughs. But if you got the time, just have a look at them. They're a little bit, they're funny, I guess. But yeah, like, going forward, walkthroughs will always be the main thing. I always try and keep FIFA on the channel, but hey, yeah, just check out the walkthroughs and stuff. If you like them, then that's great. If you don't, then it is what it is. Stick with FIFA. But we're into the FA Cup quarter-final match. We're trying to get ourselves a place in the semi-finals. We want to go to Wembley, and that's the way to do it right there. Ramadan Sobhi, who's recently stepped on the scene for Stoke in real life. It's good to see him actually getting some game time now. Beginning of the season, well, we're still in the beginning of the season, but early on he wasn't really getting too much games, and Hull trying to get themselves back in, and Jack Rose has just been brilliant in these last few episodes, getting so much game time as we're involved in all these competitions. But that's a brilliant save right there. So I'll try and get themselves level again. We want to get to Wembley, so we're trying to keep in this game. Vandermeer plays it into Berahino. He finds Tyler Roberts, who goes on a nice run. His shot is deflected and hits the crossbar, and there's nothing that comes out of that. This time it's Jonathan Lecco. We're searching for the second to kill the game off. It's Tyler Roberts again denied by the keeper. Still yet to get his first goal of the season, the youngster. Cooper on off the bench after making his name in the last one. What a beautiful ball over the top, taken down well by Mbukani. I mean, he'd never have a touch like that in real life, but it's FIFA 17, it's legendary difficulty. So his shot is saved well by Jack Rose again. I don't know what his stats are looking like, but he hasn't conceded too many goals since he's come into this team, I guess. Not too many. Hull this time with the corner. It comes down to Jack Rose in the 81st minute. We're trying to kill off the game. Hull pushing forward for it. He goes for the throw out to Dom Solanke, who gets past his man. I think it's El Mohammadi he goes past. A pass Leicester City career mode play. He gets in behind one-on-one with the keeper, and it's a brilliant counter attack. Dom Solanke scores another one after scoring the winner against Manchester United in the last round of the FA Cup. He scores the goal, which will definitely send us into the semi-finals, and we will make our way to Wembley. Dom Solanke, we signed him as a backup, more or less, just to, like I said in the last episode, just so if we get any injuries, we have backup. But he's been playing well, so I wouldn't be against signing him permanently, because going forward, when he grows more and gets more first-time football, I could see him scoring quite a few goals. So if we could get him for a decent price in the summer, then I might just look at bringing him in and having him play a lot more games next season. Because, I mean, we have Rue, we have Berahino, we have Tyler Roberts. I mean, 4 strikers. Like I said, I will be looking to play a 3-5-2 in the future going forward, or maybe even a 3-4-3, I'm not sure. But if we play a 3-5-2, then 4 strikers, it really isn't too much to have in the team. And I might be looking to bring in another striker in the next window. But, I mean, it's not a good start to this Europa League match. We've come into the second leg against Porto, where we need to get a victory. And they have an away goal. We need some away goals. So now going forward, we need to score 3. Is it 3? We need to score 3 goals to win this game. 2 will just send it to extra time. Porto on the upper hand as well. Another shot well saved by Jack Rose. Moses coming forward this time, finding Munayin. And Iker Casillas denies Iker Munayin with a nice save. 45 minutes on the clock now. Can we try and get something from it? Lecco finds Munayin with a great turn. And Iker Munayin gives us a lifeline in this match. Pulls it to 2-1. 1-1 on the day. So now we need 2 more goals to get us through into the next leg. I said next leg. Into the next round of the Europa League. Make us firing in all competitions. Still in three big competitions which we want to win. But Iker Munayin has really started stepping up recently. He scored another one here. This time in the Europa League. Getting his 3rd goal of the Europa League campaign. He's really started pushing forward in the second half of the season. 55 minutes in though, Porto get themselves a corner. They whip it in. It comes off the head of Pereira, I think it was. Danilo Pereira. And his header comes off the crossbar and finds the back of the net. So, I mean, we've pulled one back, and then straight away they've come down the other end and put the ball into the back of the net. Not happy with that one. There's not much we could have done about it. It's a really good header. It was Danilo Pereira, as you can see right there. So now we need to score. I don't think that actually changed anything. We still need to score 2 goals because the away goal will change things. Iker Munayin comes down straight on the other end. And 64 minutes in, he gets 1 more goal to pull us back. So he's really just grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck and trying to make it happen. They've lost the ball in a dangerous position, and they've been made to pay for it. Iker Munayin's finishing is really, it's looking beastly as well. Like putting that into the bottom corner with some ease. So now we need to kick forward and make something happen. 68 minutes in, Bezic tries to play in Munayin. Munayin actually wins it back. The run pulls away the defender. Munayin to get us into the next leg, and he hits the post. And it goes straight into the hands of Iker Casillas. And now, 87 minutes on the clock. We're running out of time. Dowell has a man on the left. It's Reece James. He plays it into Berry. He knows he's going to turn. He's got Moses to the right. He finds Victor Moses in the box. And he's saved by Iker Casillas, the hero of the game right now. 89 minutes on the clock. And the final chance of the game fell to Victor Moses. And it's a brilliant save by Iker Casillas. And Porto did win this fixture. We are knocked out of the Europa League. Round of 16, we done well, I guess, in the tournament, but we could have done a little bit better. Munayin, that chance, we're gonna look back at that for the rest of the season, I guess. Hit the post with what? I mean, if that went into the back of the net, we would have been through into the next round. But unfortunate, denied the first hat-trick of the series. Still no one yet to score a hat-trick for us in this series. No one scored a hat-trick against us in this series either, but Munayin denied it by the post. 4 minutes in the final game of the episode, we're playing against Everton, and they create the first chance through Baines' cross into Luciano Vietto. Obviously, they're signing this season in the January transfer window. Good signing for them right there. It's Vietto and Munayin, the players to watch, as after Munayin scores 2 in the last game, as you can see right there. Reece James coming down the left-hand side, and his cross is actually, it comes off the hand of Delafeu. And you can see it right here. It did come off the hand. Referees pointed to the spot. We have a chance to take the lead. We missed our last penalty with Nasser Chadli hitting the post in the I think in the Europa League. Roux steps up, and he doesn't miss this one, putting it into the back of the net. Nolan Roux scoring another. Gets us 1-0 up in this game. Celebrates in front of the Baggies fans. Let me know what you guys think of Nolan Roux. How he's performed so far this season. Because I feel like a few people didn't like the signing. I mean, even after seeing the news clipping of sizable price tag, signing a player who's 29 years old, not the best overall, got no potential. But I had faith in him. He scored 10 goals. What do you think? Do you think it's a good signing for 11 million? It can't be too bad at 11 million, I guess. But 16 minutes in, we're still creating more chances, and Jonathan Lecco doubles our lead. 16 minutes on the clock. We go 2-0 up against Everton. Not tight at the Europa League, but as long as we keep firing in the Premier League, we can actually get a spot for the Europa League for next season as well. We're a few places off of that position, the 6th place. But like I say, if we keep it's tight around there. You'll see it's really tight around that area. So as long as we keep picking up points and we stay around there, anything can happen. Only 30 minutes on the clock at this moment, and Everton are going to score a ridiculous goal right here. Typical FIFA goal. In typical FIFA 17 fashion, they don't want to clear the ball first time. It's just a comedy of errors leading up to this goal. It's ridiculous. It's just frustrating. The ball comes in, they don't even show all of it, but it comes to Christensen. I'm pressing to clear it. He wants to take a touch. It falls down. Barry gets on the end of it. Jack Rose comes out to punch it. It bounces off of Barry. Another one of my players control it after I press to clear it. Barry tackles them and just smashes it into an empty net. It's just ridiculous right there. Everton denied a chance to go level right there as the ball's pretty much cleared off the line. Vandermeer finds Roux this time, and he's denied by the Everton keeper. 53 minutes, just a host of chances in this game. Barkley's going to find Luciano Vietto through on goal right here, and he does level it. 59 minutes on the clock, I think that said. So after going 2-0 up in this game, we are pegged back to 2-0 down. We've thrown away a 2-goal lead at this point. Hopefully we don't end up losing this match and we can get back into the league, because I'm throwing away a two-goal advantage. That's not something I'm willing to do. I'm not happy with that. But Everton have something to say about it as Baines plays in Barkley. The keeper's out for whatever reason. Barkley squares it to Leighton Baines, who started the move, and just like that, we've thrown away a 2-goal lead, and we are now 3-2 down against Everton. I don't know what the keeper is doing right here. Ben Foster, we've been thinking what to do about Ben Foster's future, as his contract is running out at the end of the season. I think he's just decided his future right there. Absolute nonsense. He's came out and he's just standing around. I didn't want him to come out. He's done it himself. He's just stood around in front of Barkley and left a wide open goal. Ben Foster, your future at West Bromwich Albion is over. You're not. We might sign him to a new contract just so we could sell him next season, but it's over. His future's over. I don't think I'm gonna play him in any more games. I don't know. Ridiculous. He's cost us a point at least right there. But at the end of the episode, 7th place, 42 points. And again, man, it's just tight. It's so tight around there. Certain teams got games in hand. 4th down to 10th place. There's only 3 points separating them. You've got Arsenal on 39, just a point behind. And they've got a game in hand over Liverpool, Crystal Palace and Newcastle. It's ridiculously tight. The Europa League and the Champions League spot battle is there. But that's the end of this episode. Like I said, what do you think of Roux? And most importantly, the walkthroughs and the rest of the content on my channel. Help me out a little bit. Just give it a check out. I've done a few vlogs as well. Check those out. But ultimately, if you just want to watch FIFA content, then that's fine by me. I love you all anyway. I appreciate you. I love the interactiveness. That's what I'm saying. I love the interactiveness and talking to you guys in the comment section in these videos. So, I mean, I'd like that in the walkthroughs as well. Like, but yeah, what I'm just, but I don't know what I'm saying. Bye.